So you are not a commissioned police officer.
I have spoke with the chief.
That's not what I'm asking you.
Welcome to Audit Oblivion, where we expose the wildest police interactions and crime stories. In this episode, we bring you 3 jaw-dropping cases of police impersonators caught red-handed by real officers. You have the right to like, comment, and subscribe. Anything you do can and will help us bring you more amazing content. You have the right to share this video with your friends. If you do not have any friends, join our community and find like-minded individuals. For exclusive updates, hit that notification bell. Now, let's get into it.
This is Casey Donavan Williams, a man who went above and beyond to impersonate a police officer. On April 8th, 2021, in Whitehall, Ohio, his elaborate ruse was finally exposed. Williams claimed to be an off-duty officer from the Glenmont Police Department, working a special duty detail for Cleveland watchmen. Dressed in a black polo, police traffic vest, and black Oakley hat, he also falsely claimed to be affiliated with the Pickaway County Sheriff's Office. Officers initially believed his story until they discovered there was no special duty assignment at that location. When questioned further, Williams's inconsistencies became apparent. Previously, he had resigned from the Pickaway County Sheriff's Office in 2020 after another impersonation incident at a county fair. In the following body cam footage, you'll see the moment real officers confronted Williams. During his arrest, officers found Williams equipped with a loaded handgun, a taser, 2 pairs of handcuffs, pepper spray, a flashlight, and a forged Pickaway County Sheriff's badge. His unmarked Crown Victoria, complete with red and blue lights, also contained a loaded Smith & Wesson rifle and a ballistic vest.
So I can't get a hold of the chief from Richland Township, which is Glenmont.
It's Richland Township?
Yeah.
So it's a township police department, or
it's
is
the
it village?
Village in Richland Township. Yeah.
Okay.
It's a village in Richland.
But you have no ID from them,
No,
all right?
no.
And have you ever been sworn in by them?
I've talked to the chief.
No.
that's
I'm
not
asking
what
you
he
a direct
asked.
question. Have you been sworn in
Now,
by
it's
them?
very important you answer this correctly, because being a former police officer or someday a current police officer, you know if you lie in this situation, you go directly to jail.
No, I'm not.
So I'm going to put that right
Listen,
out.
I'm not.
So
trying-
if
I'm
you
not,
are telling me you are a police officer right now, is that what you're telling me?
No.
So you are not a commissioned police officer.
I have spoke with the chief.
That's not what I'm asking you.
Okay.
I'm asking you one question. Are you a commissioned police officer through the state of Ohio?
I have an OPUDA certificate.
That's not what I'm
That's
asking.
not what we're asking you.
I'm explaining to you. I have
No, you're not. You're not answering the question. You're avoiding the question. It's very simple. Are you a sworn police officer anywhere in the state of
means
Ohio with
commissioned.
any department?
Not currently.
Okay, that's the
Not that,
question.
well,
Not currently.
I'm unsure. I'm unsure.
You can't be unsure.
You can't be unsure.
You would have to raise your hand, swear,
Okay.
sign a form, and you would get
I've talked to the
paperwork on that.
Hello.
Talking to the chief is not enough.
Yeah, the chief of police is here. So
So he's not commissioned with Pickaway. So that he's not going to get back.
okay. 1 second. Would you be willing to speak to the supervisor from the company,
From
from Watchman?
Watchman?
Yes.
Is he an actual police officer?
You are an actual police officer, correct? Okay. Okay. Yes, he is. Where are you commissioned at?
It doesn't matter. He's not here doing anything.
Yeah.
I don't care if he's the superintendent of the state highway patrol. That's irrelevant to the situation. So you can talk to him if you
I
want,
will.
Rex, but I got no.
Yeah.
I live in an area that doesn't make any money, and I found a good paying job, and I was told by the guys, like, hey, we'll take care of a commission, we'll get it taken care of, it's no big deal. And I come out here, I was told, hey, you can start, make some money. That's all I was trying to do. Please do not, I'm asking you for courtesy, man to man, please do not ruin my career, please, please, please.
I think you did that kind of on your own, Casey.
Please.
All right. The Pickaway County, you knew you didn't work for Pickaway County. You displayed that badge. All right. You're out here acting in a law enforcement capacity, displaying a badge that you have no right to have, or a facsimile of a badge. That's not even a real badge. You were aware of that.
Yeah,
okay.
It's not real.
Okay. So, all right, you're going to be charged.
Oh, seriously?
I'm serious. Okay. Now we're going to be nice about this. Okay. And we're going to take you over, and you can take your gun belt off, and you can set it on the hood of that car, okay? And we're going to take you in. We don't have to handcuff you. This officer is going to pat you down, all right? And we'll let you out, all right, on a summons. All right. Now,
Are we too far for me to?
we're
Listen,
okay.
it's completely deceptive.
Here's the problem. You don't understand that right now we can charge you for improperly handling in a vehicle. I can charge you for impersonating a police officer. All right, there's tons of
What
charge.
are you charging me?
Here, well, probably the impersonation of a police officer.
So the
Alright.
best thing to do right now is to just take off the belt.
And I'm working.
All right, so let's step over here and take care of that first.
Smith, right here. Right here.
Alright.
Take off the belt, and then I'm gonna search.
Williams pleaded with the officers not to ruin his career, explaining that he had found a good-paying job and was simply trying to make extra money. However, the company he claimed to be working for, Cleveland Watchman, denied any knowledge of his employment.
Can I call my supervisor before we go in?
We will get a chance. I'm going to call the owner of the company, you mean? The guy I spoke with. I'm going to talk to him. He gave me his number, said to call him back. All right.
Which one? The one that you talked to on the phone on my
George?
phone?
Yeah.
No, the owner is John Ball.
Well, George is who I'm going to call back because he's the one.
He's just the supervisor.
Okay.
John is the owner. John's the one that talked to Sergeant Roper, who was supposed to help me up.
But you never talked to Sergeant Roper.
I did talk to Sergeant Roper, yes.
You go ahead.
A whistle.
Whistle around the neck.
Yeah.
This is gun belt, but we're just gonna lock this up so he can't take it.
Yeah, we'll just take that in.
Can we discuss another charge at least? Like,
Yeah, take care. Oh my God.
It says now you got a rifle.
All right. And it's loaded, right? Okay. We're not going to. Yeah. Take all his stuff and you can throw it in my car.
Okay. I'll put it in the back of yours. I'm just throwing everything in the back.
Hey, I think you're just going to have to go the full course.
Yeah, so I think it's 5-1.
Yeah, it's beyond that. I'm going to go ahead and park this here. I'll call the company. They can come get it. I'll lock it up. Here's his keys. Yeah, go ahead and take him in. Do a interview on him. Mirandize him. Do an interview. Basically, same questions you were
I'd
asking.
rather not.
You got it.
No, but here's not that. Here's what I said. Why don't we have this towed to our lot where it's at least semi sort of secure, like where we can watch it, it's on camera.
And then
That's
we can
true.
probably put it in the basement.
Well, no, we just as long as
put
it's
it
on the
on
lot.
Okay.
All right, yeah, let's do that. Good idea.
I just would hate that somebody comes jack up their car.
Especially since it does have red and blues. All right.
Why do you fill up that week? I'm not gonna play this game. What's that? Well, things change. We try to do the reasonableness test here, but listen, man, there's just way too much. You've got a code in there that doesn't belong to you. That's got deputy sheriff stuff on there. You got a loaded rifle. You're a traffic guy, man.
We were unable to find specific information regarding the sentencing of Casey Donavan Williams. While it is clear that he was charged with third-degree felony, impersonating a peace officer, and fourth-degree felony improper handling of a firearm in a motor vehicle. The details about his conviction and sentencing are not available. In Ohio, a third-degree felony can result in a prison term ranging from 9 to 36 months and a fine up to $10,000. A fourth-degree felony can carry a prison term of up to 18 months and a fine up to $5,000. Now, let's move to the next shocking case of a cop impersonator and see how real officers bring these imposters to justice. On September 1st, 2023, in Atlanta, Georgia, an ordinary auto accident call quickly turned into another bizarre tale of deception. At approximately 3:04 a.m., Atlanta officers responded to an auto accident. Upon arrival, they found 47-year-old Samuel Smith in the passenger seat of one of the vehicles, his wrists restrained with handcuffs. Samuel appeared heavily intoxicated, prompting officers to question his wife.
Answer no questions, sir. Hold on 1 second. Leave him there, leave him there, leave him there, leave him there, leave him there. Radio, can I get a photo of my location? I have a black male with lacerations to his face.
Got him the fuck out of there is what happened. Is what I would bet money on.
Who took the handcuffs off?
I don't know. Yo, whose car is this?
Huh?
Whose car is this?
3.
Hey, how did he wind up in handcuffs, love? How did he wind up in handcuffs?
I didn't talk about that. Sorry, we just left the strip club.
Which strip club?
42-year-old Patricia Smith, who was driving the vehicle. She revealed that an officer had handcuffed her husband at Peaches of Atlanta, a club located at 779 Ralph David Abernathy Boulevard. Recognizing the oddity of the situation, officers proceeded to the club to locate the so-called officer. There, they encountered 49-year-old Terrence Jacks, who was dressed in a vest with a police patch, a Department of Homeland Security Special Agent badge, a radio, and a handgun. His sedan was equipped with blue lights and police decals. Jacks claimed to be a security guard for the club and said he had handcuffed Samuel Smith, who had fled in an SUV.
Fuck around like a used car? What do you work for?
Homeland.
Okay. Did y'all have some shit up here a little bit ago? Male and female get into it with anybody?
Yeah. Sure
Left
did.
in a pair of handcuffs?
Yeah.
Alright, what was the story with that?
They were just drunk.
Alright.
And
Whose handcuffs is he wearing?
Mine. He took off. He jumped in the SUV and took off.
Yeah. I mean, it's Metro to Fair, so like almost down to 166. Wiped out real hard.
Man.
Hurt some people, hurt themselves.
Oh.
All right. Here's what I want you to do for me, okay? Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna take your firearm off your side. Okay?
Okay.
You got just syrup out here?
Yeah.
All right. Place that in my car. I'm gonna detain you for right now.
Okay.
All right?
Terrence Jacks was promptly arrested and charged with impersonating a public officer. The various law enforcement equipment he possessed was seized, and he was taken to the Fulton County Jail. In a further twist, officers discovered that the vehicle tag on Jacks's sedan belonged to a school bus, adding another layer of deception to his elaborate impersonation. Using a school bus tag could help avoid detection and lend an air of legitimacy to his vehicle.
The license plate is off of a Bluebird school bus from Tucker, Georgia. That's how he got a GB tag.
Radio check this thing.
That's PA. Is it just a scanner? The jacket in the back seat is just a regular old raincoat. It doesn't say police on it.
Meanwhile, Patricia Smith was found to be at fault for the accident and was charged with DUI, hit and run, reckless driving, and driving on a suspended license. Her husband, Samuel Smith, had an active warrant out of Fulton County and was also placed into custody before being transported to the hospital for further medical treatment.
It's public property.
I don't give a it is.
You don't?
Yeah, I don't.
In our next segment, we'll explore how First Amendment auditor Josh Abrams exposed a police impersonator during one of his infamous audits, Abrams encountered a man driving a blue Jeep with unusual tags. The man claimed to have law enforcement authority and even brandishes some sort of a badge. At the end of this interaction, Abrams calls 911 to report a fake cop with a firearm.
Got a problem, pal?
What's that?
Do you have a problem?
Just filming.
Yeah, why are you filming me?
Hey, it's public property.
I don't give this.
You don't?
Yeah, I don't.
Oh, okay. Well, it's a free country, so you have a right to feel however you want.
Yeah, well, I think you're gonna stop filming me, pal.
Are you a police officer?
Yeah, I am.
You are? What town are you a police officer with?
Never mind what town I'm a police officer.
You're live streaming right now.
Yeah, because I want them here.
Okay, well, you can call them if you like.
Yeah, I've already done that.
Okay.
They said you're you don't want leave people alone.
Do you know what famous means?
What?
Do you know what famous means?
Yeah, I know what famous means.
Because you're
Stop filming me, pal.
Because you're about to be famous in auditing America. I just have a question. Why is there a light kit in the front of your vehicle?
That is none of your business either.
It's none of my business?
That's right.
Well, I guess you're right. I mean, are you impersonating a police? You just told me you're a police officer.
You're goddamn right I am. You want to see the See?
I'm sorry, could you pull that out
again?
again?
I don't need to see it any better than that.
That looked like a fireman's badge.
I don't care what it looks like to you.
Okay. Are you aware of the First Amendment?
Yeah, I'm aware of the First Amendment.
Do you know what it is, sir?
The freedom of the press, buddy.
Absolutely, that's actually very good.
People, would you please call the police? This man's stalking me.
Do you know that that gives people the right to film in public?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. And do you know that you've identified yourself as a police officer on camera, so if the police do show up, I'll be happy to hand over that footage?
Yeah, you can hand it over to them.
Okay.
Because they can't do anything about that either.
Actually, that's a federal offense to impersonate
really?
a police officer, yes.
When did that become a federal offense, pal? Freedom of speech, anyhow. You don't know if I'm lying to you or not.
Well, once you identify yourself as a police officer, you've committed a felony.
Oh, really?
Yes.
You think you're scaring me, don't you?
Federal law, specifically 18 U.S. Code Section 913, states whoever falsely represents themselves to be an officer, agent, or employee of the United States, and in that assumed character, arrests or detains any person, or searches any person, building, or property, shall be fined or imprisoned for up to 3 years, or both.
No, that's why I'm being very polite and very calm and considerate.
I want to see what you got filmed of me. You've been filming me since over to CBS, pal.
That's
I
right.
want to know what you're filming me for.
My own purposes. I don't answer questions.
Yeah, you don't answer questions.
That's right.
Okay.
Okay.
We'll find out what you're doing, pal.
Okay.
If I find out you posted anything on Facebook
I'm putting it on Facebook and YouTube.
or any place like that,
I am.
I'm coming after you.
Am.
I'm coming after you.
Is that a threat?
No, it's a promise.
It's a promise? So did you just threaten physical harm to me, sir?
No, I did not.
You didn't? Well, you did identify yourself as a police officer.
There are sources, legal sources that a person can use other than threats, okay?
Okay. So could you tell me what legal resources you'd use to prosecute me for practicing my First Amendment right?
I'm telling you, get away from me.
I am away from you. I'm standing on a public sidewalk and you're impersonating a police officer, sir. You have quite the big belly. I think if you chased me more, you'd lose weight.
Get away from me.
At the end of the video, Abrams dials 911 to report the individual posing as a police officer. The outcome of this incident remains unknown, leaving us with questions about the actions taken by the authorities. Finally, let's dive into the case of Brendan Wysynski, a teenager who took impersonation to a dangerous level by posing as a sheriff's deputy in Albuquerque, New Mexico. On September 9th, 2019, Albuquerque police encountered an unusual situation. An officer on patrol spotted an unmarked vehicle equipped with red and blue flashing lights, conducting a traffic stop. The officer noticed Brendan Wysynski in plain clothes, standing by the vehicle with a star-shaped badge pinned to his belt. Wysynski claimed he worked for the Bernalillo County Sheriff's Office and was, quote, under-equipped.
Who do you work for?
Burlington County Sheriff's Office.
Oh, okay.
I know, I'm under-equipped.
Okay. Did you have an ID with you?
I mean, this is all I got. I mean, like I said, I'm under-equipped. I was just heading over there to the courthouse.
To the courthouse for what?
To get my crap.
Wysynski claims he stopped the SUV for speeding and was heading to collect his equipment.
I know, it makes no sense. I caught him going 120 down I-40.
As the officers conducted further checks, one officer decided to have a chat with Wysynski. The officer said, quote, "You could have called this in," highlighting the seriousness of his actions and the potential dangers involved.
I'm not here to mess with you, man. It's just the thing is, yeah, he was speeding, dude. You could have called it in. And, because if you get into shooting, you're
Right.
All right, man.
I understand. This, for starters, I know this looks really bad.
Right.
This looks really bad. This screams whacker.
Right. How long you been on?
About 3 years.
Okay. I've been on for like 13 years. I'm not saying I'm perfect, but you need to be a little bit more careful, all right?
Yes, sir.
So just do me a favor, hang tight for a second, okay?
Yes, sir.
Officers decided to call for a supervisor. Wysynski was placed in the back of the cruiser while they waited.
Do you have anything on you, man? Any weapons or anything? Okay.
Wallet.
That's fine. Just have a seat, all right?
All right.
Realizing his charade was over, Wysynski sat in the back of the cruiser and decided to come clean. He confessed that he had bought the badge online and never worked for the sheriff's office.
Can I talk to you real quick?
Yeah, give me 1 second. What's up, man?
All right. I'm just going to be straight up honest with you. I'm not a cop.
Okay. Okay.
I'm just going to be
Where'd you get that badge from?
I bought it offline.
Okay. Do me a favor, stay in here, okay? For a second.
Officer Enzo explained the situation to his supervisor and then decided to arrest Brendan Wysynski for impersonating a police officer.
Hey, Brendan, step out of the vehicle for a second, man. Okay, face the vehicle. At this point right now, you are being under arrest.
The wannabe deputy realizes the severity of the situation. Sitting in the back of the cruiser, Wysynski becomes emotional. He is taken downtown and formally charged with impersonating a law enforcement officer.
So I need you to lean back a little bit.
Can I please help my wife?
I'll give you, when we get to the substation.
A second officer then takes Wysynski to jail.
Yeah, buddy. Can't be pretending to be a cop.
Yeah, I know, I'm stupid.
Lesson learned, right?
One hell of a thought to know that in about 2 minutes, I my life pretty damn good.
Wysynski later pleaded no contest. The judge sentenced him to 1 year of probation and mandated that he undergo a psychiatric evaluation. Additionally, the judge ruled that Wysynski could not carry any handcuffs or firearms as part of the conditions of his probation. This decision underscores the seriousness of his actions and the potential risk posed by such impersonations. Thank you for watching Audit Oblivion. Have you ever encountered a police impersonator? Comment below, and if you found this video informative, please consider leaving us a like. Until next time, stay safe and stay informed.